Brilliant.
And she was like, tell me about your background and your training background. I was telling her all this stuff. And I was like, oh, and by the way, I've never done karate. I just don't want you to.
Right. That sounds like a great theme for a drawing.
Oh, gyms or karate?
Oh, karate, I was thinking, but maybe we could do a picture of you doing some karate just to impress them.
Yeah, why not? I mean, it's your call, I believe, today.
Oh yeah, it is, isn't it? Okay, maybe we could do that as well. Okay, let's think. I'll create a picture and I will invite you to that.
Great.
Okay. I've got some more of the streets that Samuel Pepys was on. And we can have a bit of Samuel Pepys and we can have a bit of something else, karate or gym or something.
Yeah, I feel like gym, because you've been doing some posts about working out.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's true. Okay, let's do.
So we should maybe make that the theme. Why not? Because gyms are reopening and people are starting to. Okay, I don't want to hijack your thing.
No, I think that's a good idea. But I've just chosen one I don't like, so I'm just going to go back and choose another one. Oh no, it's doing the crashing thing again. Firefox doesn't like it when I upload pictures. I'm going to go on Chrome.
I know, you do all you can to use Firefox, but it's so clever that it doesn't like things and you end up having to go back to Google.
Yeah.
Sheepishly, cap in hand. I'm sorry, Google.
I gave up on Google only because it wasn't working for something, and then Firefox worked better, and then now look.
Yeah, and then the Safari is the default.
Yeah.
If you're an Apple user.
I just haven't used Safari pretty well ever. I don't know why. I've always just been on Chrome. Okay, this one looks like there's a nice bit of room.
Because you're sophisticated, JP.
Oh, that'll be it.
Chrome is it's more sophisticated than Safari is more entry level.
Okay. Oh, I seem to have chosen one right outside Parliament. So there we go. Then it is what it is, as they say. Right. Send you the link.
Okay. Or give me the number because I'm on AG already.
Okay. It's all lowercase. GQ3.
GQ3. Yeah.
M for mother. F for Frank.
MIF. Yeah.
GSGC.
Let's try that. Loading.
Brilliant.
Right.
If anyone actually ever watches this video, they'll be able to find the page and then they'll be able to join in on the picture.
Oh, I quite like the idea that no one ever watches them.
Yeah.
But there's hundreds of recordings available now. I'm
yeah.
just getting it on the pad as well because I'm getting really nifty on the pad now.
Great.
GSGC.
So I'm going to find the quote from Samuel Pepys because it's quite important to me that the reason for this picture should be acknowledged, but we can then add something or do karate or whatever it may be. But
yeah, I'll just get rid of some of this admin at the top.
Yeah, great, thank you. So when he was in his plague year,
Jesus. Some accidental straight line has appeared. It's quite nice.
Oh, good. So he says, to Whitehall, which we can just about see in the background, where the court full of wagons and people ready to go out of town. The mortality bill has come up to 267, which is about 90 more than the last one. And he says, I was much troubled this day to hear at Westminster how the officers do bury the dead in the open fields, pretending a want of room elsewhere. You had to pay for a place in a proper graveyard.
Right.
And then,
do you think that's unfair? I mean, there's only limited space in graveyards. I don't think that's too bad.
Well, it wasn't the case before. So it became a thing where someone sort of turned it into a market.
Is that why you don't like it? One doesn't like it. I just think,
well,
they used Blackheath right near me. That's where they threw them all.
Yeah.
And like, that's a really nice park now. So I think, I don't know, maybe I'm being a bit...
Win. So I've got another one here.
It's a win-win.
Another Westminster one. This day there died 4 or 5 at Westminster of the plague in one alley in several houses. Bell Alley against the Palace Gate. Okay, and then another little bit on Westminster somewhere. Where was it? It's quite a tragedy about the person who sold him beer right by Parliament, and I can't find it now, but this guy lost loads of his family. Oh well, lost it now.
Well, I mean, that is sad.
Yeah.
I keep getting these accidental lines, like perfectly straight lines. I don't really know how they're occurring.
I should find something and just stick with it, because otherwise I'm never going to write anything down. I've got to write down my Pepys quote. I'm leaving you to do all the decoration at this point.
Yeah, I mean, I'm enjoying the sky. I'm putting in some extra scaffolding for safety reasons.
Oh yeah, here we are. Okay, this guy. The streets are mighty empty all the way now, which is a sad sight. Poor Will, that used to sell us ale at the Westminster Hall door, his wife and 3 children dead, all in a day. Well, I'm going to put that in.
Yeah, I mean, that feels quite sort of relevant.
Yeah, I think if people,
I mean, also that's a little cluster, isn't it? That's a bubble.
Yeah,
you know, and that kind of makes sense. Like, they're all going to go in one go. And actually, again, I don't want to sound like a weirdo, but I don't think it's too bad. Like I would hate to die separately from my wife.
Yeah,
it would be really handy if we died at the same time.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And I think there's something, I mean, maybe in the future that'll be a thing. You can just sort of, you'll be able to opt in, opt out. But I don't know, it's a bit controversial to say things like that. I'm just getting this tree going, because I don't like this porter cabin. It doesn't feel very of the time. And what I tried to do was pipette the colour from the existing tree.
Yeah.
And then just merge it in, which is quite a jazzy technique.
Good, yeah.
I've done the same with the sky. You'll see that the sky, I pipetted the blue and I've added, because I just think it's a bit cloudy. It's a bit too cloudy. I know. Oh.
Yeah, I'd say just have some more blue. Yeah, let's do that. I'm going to pipette some nice blue.
I've flipped canvas. Has that flipped on yours?
No.
Okay, I don't know what's happened, but my canvas has gone 180.
Ah, I think
it hasn't had
some of the scaffolding. Oh, you can rectify that with the top button in the top second right button, I think.
Do you like? I quite like it flipped.
Well, I can't see it flipped.
How? Well, that's weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. Does it? Oh, it's flipped back. I flipped it back. I think we'll stick with that.
Right, I'm going to get some Pepys action.
Oh yeah, get this quote written in, because
yeah,
we like your hand. Are you going to do it in text or handwriting?
Handwriting.
Right.
Makes sense.
Yeah, we like your handwriting.
Thank you.
It looks good. That card that came through, actually, where you've wrote my name, I've saved that, even though it's not kind of relevant.
Oop.
Oh, hang on. What's happened here? Oh, there's more people on here embracing.
Ah, you didn't see those before?
No, it's because I'm on the iPad. The iPad does some weird zooming in. Right. Oh my God, it looks complete. I've just looked up at the big screen. It looks completely different on the Lion. Right. We got a lot of work to do. Oh my God, we got a lot of work to do.
Yeah. Mine is short. Okay, I'm going to write my quote.
Yeah, this is major. And I can't get the layer working. Come on. There we go. Tell me about the GCSE results.
Well, it's satisfactory is all I can say, and I'm glad. broadly happy, but one mildly less. But I'm yeah, sorry, go on.
It's been nuts, hasn't it? The whole
Yeah.
results debacle.
Yeah, it has. I think I hadn't realised how nervous I was. I thought
Have you got twins?
No, just one, and she got them at 9:30.
Oh, I see. So much pressure, isn't it, for like that generation?
Yeah, I think this is the best result, because if it was crazy high, there'd be the feeling that it was undeserved, and if it was crazy low, it would be massive sense of disappointment and unfairness.
Got it.
And I think this is just right.
Do you remember your GCSE results?
Yep, all very disappointing. I got really good marks in the mocks, and I didn't really do it.
No. Right.
How about you?
I remember mine. Yeah, mine were like pyramidic, like. So I got the most memorable one was my A star, because I got one A star, but it was in art, obviously,
right.
And it was even higher than an A star. It was the top 6 in the country.
Wow, that's brilliant.
But the problem was they commandeered all my work, because they had to take it around the country and show like other schools and teachers, which sounded great, and I was all for. But when I got the work back, it was completely trash, like really badly looked after, and like they'd obviously just been putting it in and out of a van or something. So loads of it was ruined. But I did feature on a calendar.
That's brilliant. What work did you do that got that?
March and April was the months that I was featured. Interestingly, I was using Photoshop in its early days, and I mean, it's very simple to think, applying filters and stuff.
Right.
But it was pretty revolutionary back then, and I think that helped. But no, I was just a workaholic. I used to stay really late. I used to go home and just carry on working. I had so much work, and a lot of it was like painting and drawing, and then a lot of it was like pop art sculptures, and I just made tons of stuff.
Great. Did you do that because you had some kind of background in art, or your parents or anything? How did that happen?
No, because I think my mum's definitely very artistic, but she was good at school, but she wasn't allowed to kind of pursue it, because it was in the 60s. It was not really. Right. You had to pursue a career.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's genetically where I get it from. But my dad is like a bit of a workaholic, so I think I get that gene from him.
Right.
No, I was just obsessed, JP. I just keep drawing, keep painting, just like learning new things. I just liked, and the teachers were very encouraging. So they were like, "Wow, you've done all that," and I'd be like, "Yeah," and they'd be like, "Okay," and they'd have to guide me back to like syllabus, because that's always what it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Which is at GCSE level, you had to prove you could paint and draw. That was it really, as long as you did that.
Yes.
And I could to a GCSE type level, but my brother was doing A levels, 2 years older, so I was just following his. I was kind of inspired by his thing, so a lot of my work I was told it was too A level-y.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, apparently I can write you a message.
That's a weird thing to say.
I know, but
Oh yeah, you can.
Don't know why you'd do that. I've just kind of made her coat really big, like a sort of ball gown.
Good. I've made her have a tragic crying session with her son.
Well, wouldn't you be if your ball gown was out? So
I certainly would.
Clashing
they're
reds.
Really clashing nicely. I like the way that the person behind is taking a photograph of them.
Oh yeah. On what looks like a film camera.
Yeah.
Maybe she's an art student. I mean, that was the other thing. I did a lot of photography stuff. I just was like mad about mixed media. So I was always trying out stuff. I did a lot of, do you remember Eve Klein?
Yeah.
The Eve Burns stuff. I used to burn, I was really into burning stuff.
Great.
So lots of like art history references, I guess that gets you marked.
Yeah,
But the thing that appeared on the calendar was this Photoshop, and it was called Computer Generated Art. Joel Levac.
That's so good.
But it was from a drawing originally, which was, I believe, maybe like a Jasper Johns or someone who did the painting of like a pot of paintbrushes.
I think that does sound like Jasper Johns.
Right, a bit more text in here, or I found this other guy which made me think of you the other day, which is like, I just dragged him in. This guy fixing the windows.
Oh, where's that? I can't.
Has he appeared or no? He's not appeared.
Yeah. Oh, great. Yeah, love it. That was on Google Street View.
Yeah, I found him on Street View, and I just thought of you. But he just seems to be. He seems to have spotted the camera, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does.
And
I love it.
He's not happy about it. But I think we could. I don't know how to involve him really. We could get. I just feel like we could just maybe make him. I'll make him small, maybe.
Or yeah, you can do that in. Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah. Is that? How do we do it? Screen grab and then drop him in.
Yeah.
I just try that because just over the whole canvas, but I think I've messed with the layers now, and now it's all gone a bit wrong.
It looks okay at the moment.
Does it?
Is he right down? Yeah, he's right underneath everything, isn't he?
Yeah, and I want that blue at the top. Oh God, I think I've really messed up. I need to go back a few steps. Which one? Undo. Right. Undo. I think I've messed up because that's how it was. Okay, let's just bring him in. Should we bring him in on a new layer? Is that the best thing to do?
Yeah, I think so.
So that's just that button, isn't it? New layer, and then let's just put him in. Size, shouldn't you?
Say again.
Can you like resize? Like
yeah, you can. Like... There's the very top tool on the left is move, and then the square with the sort of squares in the corner that shrinks and enlarges.
Okay. You can click the object and do that.
Yeah.
No, it's not playing ball. Oh yeah, got it. Yes. Okay. We don't. In fact, we don't really need all of his background. We just need him, don't we?
Yeah. Yeah. If you
in that case,
eraser
Oh yeah, that's a good way to do it. Oh, God, you're teaching me loads of new tricks today. Yeah. Eraser.
Oh, I love the pink in the sky. That's great.
Yeah, a lot of my skies involve pink. In fact, that plein air I was doing the other week.
Yeah.
Some really good pinks there. Yeah, I'm really enjoying the pinks.
It's got such a vibrancy, hasn't it? I feel like
is that working? That's sort of working.
Yeah, yeah. There's this other thing I've discovered on here the other day, is that you can change the opacity of a whole layer.
Oh wow!
So that it can create a ghostliness.
Do you want to demo it, just for our non-existent viewers?
Yeah, let's do it. Okay, so right, I've got the top layer here.
Yeah.
And I'm going to draw someone here. That's Samuel Pepys reporting on the deaths in whatever.
Yeah.
And then if I want to ghost him out, can you see him?
Yeah, yeah, he's appeared, yeah.
So if
layer 7.
So now if I ghost him out a bit, I just reduce the opacity.
Oh yeah, nice. That's really nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
But how are you doing it? I can't see how
On
you're
the
doing
very
it.
bottom of all the tools under the color wheel, there's opacity.
Yeah, but is that the whole layer?
Yeah, so there are two opacities. This one is the one for the whole layer.
Okay, because I've got density and opacity.
What tool are you using?
Oh, what tool am I on? Oh no, I'm still on rubber. So you've got to be on.
Well, I'm on bucket fill, and that seems to.
Okay, I've just got my eye on the time.
Yeah. How are we doing?
What time do we start? We start at sort of 10 past 10 probably. So I think probably 10:35. So 5 minutes really to wrap it up.
Yeah.
So I feel like we need a bit more actual. I started on a Union Jack.
Yeah.
Did you notice that?
Yeah.
It's not very good because it's black and white.
Oh yeah. Oh good. Yeah.
The Union Jack is not that. So I might just finish that in the correct colours.
Right. Yeah, I'm going to have to get my skates on.
Get your skates on.
I'm not really doing enough.
Well, I feel like we need some text, like can we do like the death count or something, or is that a bit morbid?
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Okay. What more text? The stuff I did over there.
Not in handwritten, just like a chunky font.
Yeah.
Like my font that I'm using all the time at the moment is called Dinosaur.
Oh yeah.
It's my new favorite. I use it for everything.
Can you do that now?
Yeah, I can do Dinosaur and then I'll finish Union Jack. Can you give me the number, the death count number? Do we know that?
It says, the mortality bill is 267.
267. Okay. I think we just have that quite big, bold.
Yeah. So you're just doing the number. Shall I write the mortality bill?
Yeah, maybe handwrite that. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just thinking like 267, like a big kind of, like what an American footballer would have on his like shirt, like a big number. Okay, here we go. 267. You're gonna love this font. So good.
I can't wait. I want to see it first, and then I'll do the handwriting.
Okay, coming in now. Just gonna make it bigger. It used to be like quite big, I think. Oh, it's such a good font. Are you back in the gym this week?
Today, I think, yeah. Later.
Oh, wow, great.
Very keen.
Do you like to train in the morning or in the evening, or do you not really mind?
I just like it not to be too full. And my gym has at the moment got this thing on the app that says we are, 60% full or something. Oh, look at that.
Okay.
Great.
How's that?
Yeah, brilliant.
You might want to do the opacity though. Here we go. Just so it like fades.
Okay.
How's that? Is that better?
Yeah, that's great. Perfect. Yeah.
I mean, it could be bigger, but I feel like that's kind of strong now. It's just sort of like, it's almost like giving the sense of
really good.
Because it's all about death, right? This series. Yeah. I got to finish the Union Jack. Right. So the Union Jack's made up of three other flags. So it's like a Scotland thing. I think I've done that the wrong way around. Damn. It's like a white. Scotland's a white on blue, isn't it?
Yes.
Well, my flag knowledge is going to go all to pot. Scotland.
Then
it's like a
England.
Like
it's not a plus. It's
God, you're right. You're right. You're really showing me up. Right, and England is St. George's, which is just a red. Oh, no, it's not, is it? It's white on red again.
Yeah.
Excuse my language. Right, so that's going to be another cross, but with some red dotted in. How are you going to do that? Just a bit of that, probably, for speed. And then Wales is like a dragon, isn't it? But that's
Wales is the dragon, yeah.
I don't really know how that works. I don't think the dragon doesn't feature on the Union Jack though.
No,
It's probably controversial. Probably upset some of our Welsh viewers.
Yeah, our many Welsh viewers.
I love Wales. We were talking about would we move to Wales, Catherine and I? You know, because it feels like sort of ye olde England, how England could be. You know, beautiful rolling hills.
Yeah.
You happy with the Union Jack?
Very happy. I like
it.
Really? It's like got a twist.
So kind. You're so kind. It's sort of been held by one of these crowd members. Just eye on the clock. You got a minute and a half. I've got issue with the screen at the top. On mine, it seems to have. I think because of the opacity, we lost all that lovely sky. Maybe if I just move this layer up.
Yeah, good idea.
Will that work?
Oh, that's really interesting. What's happening?
Has that done anything to yours?
Something, but I don't know quite what.
Or maybe I just start again because it's all this sort of like Firefox nonsense at the top. I don't like it.
No, let's get rid of it. Let's put it on the top layer. Let's just spin it.
I thought that's what I've just done, but it didn't seem to appear.
Let me pipette and then cover.
He's good. I like the window. He's almost like a window cleaner, even though I don't think he is. I think he's just a workman. Some good features in this. Great use of scaffolding. I don't really know. Oh, I've got to sign it. Don't forget to sign it.
Yeah.
Get rid of. Oh my God, wrong tool.
Have you signed? Where have you signed?
No, I've done. It's a really annoying tool when you draw a box and then it only.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you know the one. I'm trying to just sign in the usual spot, really, bottom corner, but it's not playing ball. I don't know why.
I don't know how we've managed it. This has been quite a very interesting, weird one, hasn't it?
It's not very gym based, is it?
No karate.
I can't sign. Why is it? What's going on? Pen size. Oh, it's just to do with what layer I'm on, I think. If I go that, does that mess up things? Or?
Yeah, you've put the mortality bill over.
Oh, sorry.
Feeding men.
Back. Right.
Yeah.
I just need to sign it. That shouldn't be too hard. So what layer should I go on? This one.
On layer 2, which might
layer
be your iPad.
Oh yeah. Okay. Layer 2. Yeah, it is. Yeah. Okay. And then, but weirdly on the iPad, it's a totally different frame. JP, look, it finishes here.
Oh.
Do you see that?
I think so. Yeah.
It's different. I think it's different. Or maybe it isn't. Oh no, actually no, it isn't. I've zoomed in. Okay, so I just sign it there on address.
Yeah.
It's definitely back to front on the iPad, but it seems to work. So my signature's back to front.
And you've got.
Are you going to sign?
Yeah, I've got it.
You signed in the top. Oh, nice. Yeah. Okay. Well, it's good. We've got 8 seconds till the bell. So.
Okay.
Any last minute changes or?
Nothing. Okay, saved. Brilliant. Thank you. That was fun.
Yeah, always.
Are you going to the Union for your lunch?